right now I'm just trying to get used to the size. It's a little bit too small in my opinion. I thought I was gonna really like it a lot, but maybe I'll get used to it, but it feels like a toy. I mean, I don't know how else to explain it. Alright, let's take this thing for a spin. What I can see behind the camera. Alright, what do we have here? So, right from the start, it's a larger wheel. It's 345mm compared to the other 320. And it's much easier to turn. It's closer to stock. Stock is 370. So I'm using a spacer here, the golden bit. And it actually spaces out the wheel about 12mm or so. But even without the spacer, you actually get a lot of space here. So you'll never get one of these like where you're turning the wheel and you engage in stuff like blinkers and wipers. The quality of the wheel is amazing. It's made in Japan, and the only thing I don't like are the letters here. They're a little bit too obnoxious, but I get it. It's a huge brand in Japan, and if I could choose like a different shade or something like black or gray, I would totally go for that. It's sort of similar to those Audi and BMW steering wheels, like where you get the premium quality leather. I think it's called Napa leather or something like that. And I was thinking of going Alcantara, but I don't know, for daily driving it doesn't make sense. So your hands get sweaty, and you really don't get that much grip with Alcantara unless you're using suede gloves. So the turning effort is pretty good. Like, it doesn't take that much effort to turn the wheel. I decided not to use the horn that came with the wheel, and the reason being is because, for one, the horn is really ugly, and for two, I actually prefer this look. It kind of looks like a track setup where you just don't care, you just like throw the wheel on and you just go at it. So I like that, all those details, you know. So as far as the grip thickness, it's pretty close to stock. For an aftermarket wheel, it's perfect. It's actually the thickest aftermarket wheel I've tried. I mean, I don't think there's a better wheel out there, to be honest. I've tried Sparco, I've tried Momo, I've tried Personal wheel, which is awesome. The Personal Neo Grinta. My favorite part about it is, of course, the depth, because from the side angle, it looks really cool. So I ordered this wheel directly from Japan through Nengan, I believe. So in this case, for my setup, I'm using an NRG hub, which is specific to this car. It comes with two resistors for airbag, so that you don't have the light. You just plug those in and that's it. So there is a way to actually use your cruise control and all those buttons that come with the stock wheel, but the problem is you have to have them mounted directly onto the wheel because of the clock spring design. But you know, I don't daily drive the car, and to me, I don't need cruise control. I thought I would, but I really don't. And I don't need like the media controls like phone and all that stuff. And the other button that is located on the left lower side of the wheel that controls like the settings and stuff, you can actually just plug it in, change your settings, and then unplug it and just store it. So when I took my wheel off, there was actually quite a bit of open space on the back of the hub due to the stock hub being so large, right, with all the plastic surrounding it. So what I did was I made a carbon fiber plate to cover it up, and actually it turned out quite nice. So what was bugging me about the stock wheel was actually just the size of it, right? It just didn't belong in this car. When the wheel is larger, you feel like you're turning more physically than when the wheel is smaller. You know, for example, if I'm turning like this with a larger wheel, my hands are here, rotation is the same, but like the feel of it, it's just different. Like you feel like you're turning less. Right? If anything, the wheel actually made me appreciate all those mods that I've done a little bit more. Like the sway bars, the stiff coilovers, it's just like you feel it more, I guess, or reacting more to your inputs. And I also have the steering wheel dampener lockout, which pretty much locks out the rubber bushing in between the steering rack components. So you get that immediate instant reaction from steering wheel to wheels. So that's one of the mods I highly recommend. So yeah guys, I hope you enjoyed the video and see you in the next one.